Good morning and welcome back to my channel. So it is the next day. We already had breakfast. I think it's like almost 11:30. I didn't really check the time, but I should. But what I'm gonna do right now is go clean my car because it really needs to be clean. It's dirty. I need to go outside, get the vacuum, bring it to the front, get my car keys and whatever, put some clothing on the kids because they're a little bit shirtless and stuff. Just kind of like how they sleep and hang around in the house. I'm gonna go do that. So I did vacuum my car. I took my kids to the park. I got them some lunch. So I did a lot within like the time frame that I had because it was not 11:30. It was like around 11 earlier. So right now it is 2:17 p.m. I put my little one to sleep and the other two are in my oldest bedroom right now. So I'm gonna do laundry, but also make this video into a little bit of another like type of discussion video. So I'm gonna be folding my laundry while I'm talking. But yeah, one of the points that I kind of wanted to make and kind of like one of my previous videos I made, like the self-reflection video or update, that pretty much, you know, I'm a mom of 3, right? And so I recently started college last year, or I kind of like started up again due to some personal things in my life, and that self-reflection was that, okay, so, you know, in the future, you know, am I going to be where I want to be? And I didn't see myself where I wanted to be. Because when I graduated high school, one of my goals was to go to college and finish college. With that, you know, I kind of got pregnant early per se in my late teens. I think it was like around 19 years old, right? And which is fine with me. I think that I always wanted to be a young mom, but realistically, was it something that I should have done? Probably not, but it happened, so there's no regrets with that. But I always saw myself, you know, being successful and being someone in the future with, you know, earning more money, being able to help my family. And you know, I feel like, you know, being pregnant early on, kind of like, you know, I was not where I wanted to be. So that prompted my, you know, going back to college last year, which I have been doing for the past 3 years, but I've been doing like one college course at a time, which, you know, the quarter takes about 3 months. So it definitely was slowing down my progress. But I kind of decided to go full force last year. So that definitely has helped me a lot, because I'm hopefully going to graduate this by the end of this year. But you know, that's just for the associates. It's not for my long-term goal, which I want to get a bachelor's. And again, you know, my education was something that took some time to get to what I wanted to go career-wise. So my ultimate goal is to get a social work degree. You know, it is a little bit hard because now a lot of places are requiring masters, but you know, at least as long as I get the social work bachelor's degree, I feel like I'm able to go towards the direction that I want to go. Definitely is something that is a little bit difficult to juggle when you have kids, and you know, you have family that's there but they're not really there. So it definitely has been very hard to say. Another point is that I don't really like to ask for help. I don't like to bug people. So that's probably a thing that's with me. That's my fault. But still. Yes, being a mom of 3 who's like the primary parent, who takes care of the kids, take them to school and things like that, it definitely does get overwhelming. So something that I did recently is I went part-time at my work to be able to take on more classes, because it wasn't going to work out for me, like mentally. And So I did that change, and that helped a lot. You know, making those changes definitely has helped me a lot. And I feel like if I didn't make the change, which in the bottom of my heart, like I felt like I really needed to, with the guidance of God as well, of course, just being able to be where I'm at today. I'm super grateful and thankful and all the things that I have. But can you do it? The answer is yes. It's just not going to be easy. So you can be a parent, be a college student, and have a life. You're able to, with like the right, I guess, the right resources. But can you do it if you're a single parent? Yes, I believe that yes, you can. So yes, you're able to, but it definitely won't be easy. Like, there are times like where I think I struggled a lot more, like with my first child, when I had him, because he was just my firstborn, and being a parent, you know, I had the patience, but you know, I felt like he got sick a lot. And then my second child, she really didn't get sick a lot, but you know, she did get sick, like she suffered from eczema. But yeah, but it definitely got easier, I will say that. My third child is, I feel like he hardly ever gets sick, and he's just a crazy, silly little boy. I love them all, but yeah, right now he's sleeping, so that's how I'm making this video. But yeah, it's just really, you are able to make it work. You're able to make videos, you're able to study. Like right now I have my break, so that helps a lot with college, not having it right now for like the 2 weeks, the week that I have off. But yeah, I'm about to start college again next week, but I have the motivation. Compared to like the first few years, it was a little bit hard when I had my kids, I will admit that. I had a lot of support from my sister-in-law last year, and you know, like within this current year also. So just, she has been a big help, like with me being able to do, you know, my homework and things like that, on top of, you know, doing like my part-time. So it really has helped a lot, but she has been my biggest help, you know, like within these past few years, especially when it comes to my children. When I felt super overwhelmed, she just kind of was there to help me with them. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this away since I'm done folding everything. And guess what? I have more laundry in the dryer. My 2 little kids' clothing. But then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready, take a shower, clean the kitchen because it's a mess. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning the rest of the house because it's a little bit dirty right now. Not super, but it's a little bit dirty. But then after that, I think I'm going to go ahead and relax.